Okay, so we have the Optimus Vu. It's all about viewing things on the go. So the good thing about the device is it has a 5-inch display screen and a 4.3 aspect ratio, which we'll cover a bit later on. It's running the gingerbread platform, so you can be upgradable to ice cream sandwich as soon as it comes available into the market. And the good thing is it's 1.5 gigahertz dual core, which basically means very, very quick, very, very powerful, very, very efficient as a device as well. I mentioned to you the fact about viewing, so what we're going to do now is give you an example of this. So we're going to go to a news article here. So say, for example, I'm browsing the news on a train and I spot an article I quite like. I look at the article, okay, so loading through it now, it brings up the page, I'm scrolling through it, etc., etc. At the top of the device, I've got a quick click key, okay, so if I do a quick tap on that, it brings up my editing suite. And here I can actually animate the particular clip I've done here. So if I go onto that, tap the red pen, I can now highlight the section I want to share with a family friend, member, colleague, and leave a message as well. So I tap look, I go to the main settings options again, I can erase it, save it, or I can share it. So go to share option, I can share it by email, message, or even Bluetooth if I need to as well. If I go to the email option, it saves it as a JPEG file, and I can actually add a message to go with the JPEG file that I've created. Now the good thing is, I mentioned earlier on about the 4.3 aspect ratio. This is where it fits nicely to whatever you're looking at the screen. So it's nice to the page, so to speak, okay? Other devices in the market, it gives you dead space. This one does not give you dead space. It's the best you can get, so it fits it nicely. So I'm scrolling through the different magazines on here, and I'll pick the outdoor one, okay? Once it loads up, I can now show you the benefit of this, okay? So it loads up now, I can scroll different pages on here, I can again zoom in. It's got 650 nit display, which is a very, very bright display. And it fits the page nicely. There's no wasted space on here, as you can see. I can still use multi-touch as expected on the product. And if I come out this one now, I've also got on the device Polaris Office, and it gives me a snapshot of all the documents that actually are available, as you can see, from a standard spreadsheet to a normal document, a Word document. If I come out of that as well, I've also got on the device the option now of actually using email. Okay, so I go out of email and show you the benefits, go back in now, and it's actually updated, as you can see. So if I tap the email logo there, it gives you a split screen view. Okay, so whatever I'm viewing on one side appears on the opposite side. I can move this bar, as you can see, to suit the needs as well. Okay, so it fits nicely, renders nicely at the 4.3 ratio we talked about. Coming out of that, I'm going to talk to you about the camera now. At the top of the device here, you've got a 1.3 megapixel camera at the front, okay? And at the back of the device, you've got 8 megapixel camera at the back with an LED flash. So you can do video recordings with the flash on if needs be. You also notice it's actually LTE product, okay? LTE hasn't come to the UK just yet. It's actually going to be, this handset's going to be launched in the Korean market first of all. Thinness is very, very thin as a device. It's 8.5 millimeters thin and only 168 grams in weight. So very, very light as a product.